Hello, everyone. Dan here with the Wealth Instinct. I wanted to share with you my latest blog, The Best Assets You Can Create Online. But first, if you could do me a favor and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so you get notifications when I add new content. I share a lot of articles about online business, about digital marketing, also about mindset and motivation. So you've probably heard the term digital real estate or digital assets. And I wanted to talk a little bit about what that means. So a digital asset could be anything that you create online that allows you to create an income or grow your audience. So it could be a website, it could be a social media page, it could be a blog, it could be an email list, it could be your sales funnels, your ads. There's a lot of different things you can create online that you can use to create wealth. And they have different purposes. They might be things that you can sell, they might be things that allow you to drive traffic. They might be things that help you convert traffic into leads or sales, or they might just be something that allows you to build your audience and create a good relationship with them. So what I wanted to share with you today is this idea that the most valuable asset that you can create is actually the audience that you build and the relationship that you have with them. So this is really about identifying a group of people based on an avatar, right, that you want to help. So it could be single moms, it could be retirees, it could be veterans, it could be whatever group of people that you want to serve. And it's most likely going to be a group of people that are similar to you. Maybe it's people that like to dance or rock climb or teachers or some group of people that you identify with and you want to help. And then you're going to want to identify the problem that you want to solve for them. So maybe you're helping moms lose baby weight. Maybe you're helping retirees find fulfilling work after retirement. Maybe you're helping young people find an alternate path to creating wealth other than the traditional going to school and going into debt. So you want to identify this group of people and identify a problem you want to solve for them. And it's very likely going to be a problem that you've solved for yourself or that you're trying to solve for yourself. And so the most valuable thing you can create is this audience and a good relationship with them. And the way you do that is you basically share your message and you relate to people. So you share your message and you share how you struggle with it and you share what you've done to solve it, right? So if you've were overweight for a long time and you struggled and tried 10 different diet approaches and exercises and finally found something that worked, well, now you're uniquely qualified to help other people that are struggling with that exact same thing. If you always wanted to start a business and struggled for a long time and then finally figured it out and were able to start a business and maybe a successful business and maybe start another business, you're uniquely qualified to help people that are trying to do that. And even if you've never started a business, even if you're trying to lose weight and you haven't lost it yet, as long as you're committed to the journey, as long as you're committed to achieving this result and then bringing other people on your journey, you can still create that audience and develop that relationship. And sometimes it's a more powerful way to do it, right? Because if you are on your own weight loss journey and you haven't made it yet, but you're able to enroll people in your vision and bring them with you along your journey, it can be a very powerful way to create an audience, and then people will actually cheer your success. So the overall strategy is to build this audience, and you want to share your message consistently with them, and then you want to establish some authority and rapport with them in your specific area of focus and with a specific audience. And again, you do that by just talking about this problem that you're trying to solve for and connecting with the people that are specific to your group. And the specific people in your group, you're going to relate to them with the things that they have in common, right? So if they're single moms, they're going to have different things in common than retirees would, or than young people who are just finishing school or just getting started with their careers would, right? So you want to relate to them in a way that they will be receptive to. And there's different ways to do that. You can do this by creating an email list, and your email list might be something that you grow organically out of a blog or a YouTube channel or some other social media site. You might actually decide to build a funnel and create paid traffic to create emails. And typically you'll do that if you want to grow faster, if you have the budget for it, and maybe if you have some sort of offer that you can share and some way to monetize your list. But there's different ways to do it, right? You can do it through sort of this sweat equity of just creating content and finding followers. You can do it through paid traffic, or most likely you'll do it through a combination of the two. But you really want to take the time to get to know your audience. You want to really think about who are they, what's important to them, what do they struggle with, what are their fears, what do they want, and really get to know that, so that when you're creating content, when you're creating ads, when you're writing emails, you're speaking to them. You're speaking to them directly, and that way your message will be receptive to them, and that's really the most important thing. And the other thing I think it's important is just be yourself. Don't try to be someone else. I think so much we get caught up in this idea of thinking that we need to be a certain way or act a certain way or follow a certain path. And really, I think ultimately you want to create your own path. And your path should be a path that's based on you following your own inclinations and following them to the point where you develop an expertise, so that you're able to help more people. Because the more people you help, the more success you will have. And I think all of us are really called to help people in some special way, in some unique way. And when you follow that calling you have and develop an expertise in the area of the problem you want to solve, and you consistently reach out to the people that you feel called to serve, you're going to be able to build a large audience and establish authority and rapport with them, so they will know, like, and trust you, and they will see you as someone who's an expert and someone who cares, and they'll be able to trust you because you're trustworthy and because you care about them. They'll be able to trust you and what you recommend to help them solve the problem that they're trying to solve. And so to me, that's really the most valuable thing you can build. It's the most powerful thing you can build. It's not a specific digital asset or digital real estate. It's just this idea, this audience that you're creating and this relationship that you have with them. And it could be an email list, it could be a YouTube following, it could be a blog following, it could be Instagram, whatever it is. You're creating an audience, you're nurturing this audience, and developing them by sharing content about the problem you want to solve and relating to them in a way that they can understand. So just wanted to share that with you today. If you are looking to learn more or take the next steps, there's a lot of opportunities to learn about this. And what I want you to share with you is this opportunity to do the Entre Blueprint training. This you can click it at this link below. And I've done a lot of different training, and this is the one I found that I think really sums it up the best. It really gives you a good overview of all the different options in terms of online business. And I really believe that the future of business is online, and the most valuable skills you can have is digital marketing, and learning how to help people solve problems, which to me, that's what sales really is. You're not trying to get people to buy stuff they don't want. You're trying to help people navigate difficult decisions so they can move forward in life. And it's really about serving others. And you're able to serve them better when you become an expert in an area that people struggle with. And when you take time to get to know people and to help them. So thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you. And be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon, and look forward to talking soon. Take care and have a great day.